Okay, let me start um, with the talk. So today I'm going to share how to write blogs that are optimized not just for search engines, but also for GPT models too. Like if you are using ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud. So So this particular topic is search engine optimization, and there is something called GEO if you have not heard about it. GEO stands for GPT engine optimization. As AI tools increasingly become the gateway to content, we need to make sure our blogs are not only searchable, but they should be extractable, it should be quotable, and then contextually relevant. It's very important for us to write a blog which appears as part of search results. So this talk is called From the Inside to Impact. That is writing blogs and white papers that rank and resonate. And to keep things real, I will just walk you through these ideas using an actual topic. I'll just take one topic, and the topic title is How Hackers Can Trick AI. That is the topic. Um, it's the actually the basics of adversarial attacks. So the full title is How Hackers Can Trick AI, the Basics of Adversarial Attacks. So this is the topic which I'm going to do an SEO, GEO, and then I'll write a blog based on that. So let me share my screen. And go to ChatGPT. You can use any GPT tools. I am using ChatGPT. Gemini is also fine, and any other cloud or anything is fine. All it matters is the prompt. So let's start. So the topic which I have, everybody is able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So this is the blog I'll be creating. Title of the blog: How Hackers Can Trick AI, the Basics of Adversarial Attacks. I'll go to my ChatGPT, and this is the first prompt I'll run. I'll explain as and when I go through the enter the prompts. So step one. So use search, and I'm telling to the GPT that use search to look up the top 5 results and create SEO and GEO. I'm explaining what is GEO. SEO is pretty common. GEO stands for GPT engine optimization. Content outline for the title I have given in brackets. So all you need to do is have, uh, if you want to write a blog, replace this title with your whatever blog you are writing, your blog title. For each section, include the amount of words, include optimized title, meta descriptions, and H2s. H2 is heading twos. So this is a pretty simple prompt. What we are trying to do here is first we are prepping the chat GPT, and then next step is we'll ask it to write the blog. So first step is preparation. So I click enter. So it will do some search. It has come up with optimized title, How Hackers Trick AI. Based on analysis of top ranking sources, here is the SEO and GEO optimized content outline for the article which I am writing. The structure is designed to enhance search visibility. Primary thing is it has to enhance the search visibility, align with GPT engine optimization best practices. Okay. And then it has come up with the word count also. So this is the complete outline or how I should start. Introduction, vulnerabilities of AI system, what is the word count for this introduction section, and what is the purpose. So good, it has come up with a very nice outline. Total word count is 2600. Um, you can reduce or increase too, but for now I'll just leave as it is. Next is very important command. Step 2. Put it step 1 also directly. Okay. I don't need step here. Okay. Make a list of secondary LSI and NLP keywords with high search volume to include throughout the outline and content. Okay, LSI and NLP are, if you are working on search engine optimization, these are some of the terms which you need to know. So LSI stands for latent semantic indexing. So that is basically keywords that are related to primary keywords, helping search engines like Google and other GPT engines understand the context and meaning of the web page content. So that is the meaning of LXI, LSI. Coming to NLP, so NLP is natural language processing technique to help search engines to understand the context, meaning, and intent behind user search queries and content. So all you need to do is these two. You need to include these two keywords. So make a list of secondary LSI and NLP keywords with high search volume. Very important, high search volume to include throughout the outline and content. Now just submit this. Give it a time, it'll search, it'll generate all the LSI and NLP related keywords. So primary keywords, it says adversarial attacks on AI. So this has got a very high search volume, 720. Even adversarial machine learning is also similarly the same volume. So the point is you need to take high volume primary keyword in this the step of things which you are doing. So I'll just pick up the first one, and for the next prompt. So yeah, it has come up with the primary. These are the primary keywords. These are the secondary keywords with the prompt with the volume per month. Latent semantic indexing. Okay. So now comes the third prompt. So here what you need to do is please organize this draft outline to target the primary keyword. So you can take any one of the primary keyword. I have taken the first one, adversarial attacks on AI. So you pick up, adversarial attacks is what taken. I can do it on AI. So bracket is the place where we can add, in case if you're writing a different block, that is where your primary key term should go. And this is very important at a 3% density. Density is the search engines look for how many times the keyword, the primary keyword is repeated. So little bit background on on how the search works from the background. So Google has multiple algorithms. They keep on refining their algorithms to identify blogs. So that depends on the density and how commonly used uh, keywords are being used, how many, what is the reputation, how clean and easy to understand is the content. So these are some of the areas they verify before even recommending your blog to others. So this particular process is uh, primarily focused on how the search engines work in the background, and how we can write a blog in such a way that uh, that it follows that pattern, and then Google or any other search engine will easily try to capture take our blogs and then rank higher in their pages. Okay, now I'm just giving 3% density. This is also very important. Also add FAQ section with answers. Okay, so we are still in the preparation step, right? So there are 3 prompts for preparation, and then there is another prompt for actual writing the blog. So it's a very simple demo. All you need to do is take these 4 prompts, and whatever topic you want to write the blog, right? You have to just replace those titles and keywords in the brackets which I have provided. Later today, I will share all the list of prompts. Okay, so if you see here, it has come up with why adversarial attacks on AI matters, to the real world example, and at the end there will be an FAQs. So there are totally 8 sections. FAQ is FAQ section, what are adversarial attacks on AI? Why are adversarial attacks dangerous? How do adversarial attacks on AI work? So very nice, right? It has put together very nicely. These are most common FAQ sections, and then using this FAQs, it will respond in our actual blog, or add to the blog based on these terminologies. Now, this is the last step to write the actual blog. Now, all I need to do is, so all this time we were just prepping our GPT. Now prepping is done. Now we are asking GPT to write the blog. Start writing the content one section at a time. Utilize the primary, secondary, LSI, and NLP keywords listed throughout the content naturally. Very important. Also maintain the word count specified for each section. So there is a standard word count for a good blog, right? Blogs. So that has been captured. We have prompted, so it has pulled that information, um, and then it has added how much word count should be there for each section. Now note that I want the content to be written like it was written by a subject matter expert. So this is another uh, a nicely put prompt where it says it should be uh, like written by some subject matter expert. The content you produce should also have low AI content. This is very important. If it is more AI content, either the search engine, SEO, Google algorithms, they detect. So try to keep this as low as possible. The content you produce also have low AI detection scores. So there are a lot of, I mean, this is kind of telling, uh, this is a very smart prompt, which ensures that even if there are some AI content detection tools, they might uh, not detect it. Okay. Write in a, next is the tone you need to mention. Here you can make write a friendly. I have kept it as professional. So bracket, in the bracket, you can just mention friendly or conversational or persuasive. I've just added as, I just kept it as professional. Voice that engages the reader. The content should sound like it was written by a person. Very important, not a machine. Avoid jargons, overly complex sentence structures. Focus on originality. Do not plagiarize existing work. Ensure the fact and ideas presented are accurate and well researched. So, so this is an amazing prompt which takes care of a lot of things. One is if there are some bots detecting for AI content, there is a possibility of overriding, and your work will be original. It is more simple to read. So all these things are we have added as part of the prompt. And searchable. Lastly, okay, and you have to mention the target audience too. Cybersecurity professional, developer, C-level people, all those things. That's all. So done. Now it will start writing the blog based on whatever the preparation we have done. So this is how it looks. Introduction, why adversarial attacks on AI matter, word count 150. Okay, artificial intelligence AI systems are reshaping critical industries from finance to healthcare, transportation, and defense. As adoption grows, so do the security risk. One of the most pressing threats today is the topic which we have chosen, a category of exploit designed to manipulate how machine learning models interpret data. How does it sound? I mean, it really sounds a little bit professional. It doesn't, there are not much jargons, easy to understand. So this is the content it starts creating. Now, since we have given write a section by section, so it has just provided one section. If you want to continue, all you need to do is you just mention continue to next section. So then it'll load the next section. So from now on, all you need to do is continue to next section, continue to next section till you get the conclusion. So in the interest of time, what I've done is I've already ran through all the thing, and this is how it looks. How hackers can trick AI, the basics of adversarial attacks, introduction, why adversarial attacks matter in AI security. So it has written nicely. I've just added few images like here, image classification failures. Um, sometimes it identifies the AI identifies this as a bear, which is a shadow. So these are some of the image classification failures, and how I've just added few images. And one more thing you can do is you can just select this, go to napkin, paste it, whichever section you want, little bit you need some image or anything. So it will provide this kind of image, whichever suits nice, you can keep it. You can download here, ensure the background is off, dark. So just download, take this image, and then paste it, paste here, so that it looks good. Okay, so this is the blog, nicely written. Introduction, what are the adversarial attacks and types of adversarial attacks. So this guy, if you write this kind of blog, right, it'll be easily detected by SEO and GEO. One final thing. One final thing is you can also use, there is a one more tool called Scalet. Scalet. It will provide some rating. That is how close it is to be detected. So those ratings it will provide, and it also provides suggestions what you need to done to increase your detection. So you can make those changes as per the suggestion, which further enhances your blog to appear in at least in the first page or the second page in that area. So that's all I had. So to quickly summarize, uh, all whatever the blogs we write, it should be detectable. It's really worth if somebody is able to quote that and contextually relevant. In order to make that, these are the steps. Simple. All you need to do is use 4 prompts. 3 prompts are prepping based on the SEO and GEO background to provide to the GPT. And the last prompt is to start writing the blog. So once you've written the blog, you can use Napkin, and Scale.it is another tool to further optimize it. So yeah, this is one way of writing blogs, which helps search engines to detect. Thank you.